is Jessica and welcome back to my channel. I have a video that I have been wanting to make for quite some time and I finally found the time to actually get it done. So today I'm going to be talking about my budget notebook. This is my budget notebook. It's an Erin Condren Deluxe monthly planner. So the best way to do this is for me to go over into my kitchen and get this camera set up so you can see it. I will leave information in the description box below if you are interested in learning more about this. All right, see you guys in a minute. Okay, so I'm gonna talk to you a little bit today about I'm gonna talk to you about my budget notebook. So this, first of all, is a Deluxe monthly planner from Erin Condren. I believe it was like $15 or $20. Do not quote me on that. The covers are interchangeable, so you can choose any cover you want. If you have one of their life planners like I do, you can put many different you can put different covers on here. I chose to do the cover with a goal is a dream with a deadline because we definitely have some dreams we want to make by doing a budget planner. So that's first. I'm not gonna do like a whole review of the planner per se, but I will show you some of the different components that I use. This one I'm still in the process of trying to figure out how I want to use. I'm gonna zoom in so you can kind of see it. So this is like the year at a glance page, and what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to figure out what is due monthly here. Some might use this towards, let's say, sinking funds. I've seen Jen Plans, which I'll leave a link to in the description box below, but she uses this for sinking funds. She uses the Dave Ramsey method of budgeting. I looked into it. It is not something that I think will fit my family's needs, and I'll maybe try and show you that I set up the planner sort of like that at first, but it was just not working for us. So this is where I kind of keep track of the things that are due, and this will get updated and changed. These stickers right here are from Chrissy Ann Designs. These are her, like, they're clear plasticky type things, and they're great for this. I'm actually gonna order some more for my new planner that I'm getting. All right, so there's that. I don't have anything here. I'm trying to figure out yet what I want to do. I might record things we want to budget for later on in the year, or maybe for next year with the May budget. So first of all, this is May. We're newly into May. When I'm videoing this, we're in the first week still, and all of that good stuff. So beginning of May or end of April, I set this planner up. I'm hoping you guys can see everything. So this is the monthly page. So I set this up with these stickers from Chrissy Ann Designs, and I carried it over from the last month. So the first thing I did was I look at what is due. Most of our bills are on auto pay, but I still like to keep track of them. So on the 3rd, my husband's student loan is due, his first student loan. Mine is due, and we have a pest control company that's due. My husband gets paid every other month, or every other week. So I use a green sticky here to record when he gets paid. Now, on the actual day he gets paid, I will record the amount in there, and then on the 19th, I will record it as well. However, I put all of our income in here as it comes in. So birthdays, anniversaries, or other random money that we have coming in, refunds, rebates, whatever the case may be, I will put it all under this income section here, and that'll be our income. Then you'll see in a second I have a separate sheet for this, but this just kind of lays out when different bills are due. Now, these are bills over here that I mark that I have to pay, just along with all the church funds. I have to pay out of our pocket. They're not on automatic payment. So we use credit cards for most of our purchases because we pay them off every single month. We don't ever carry a balance on our credit cards, but we do get rewards with our American Express and our Disney Chase Visa. So I do use credit cards for pretty much everything, unless it's like our student loans we pay off through our checking account. But, so this is how the monthly layout is. And as each one goes, I will check it off with a check mark. Back a page, this is actually called our May budget. This is our projected budget. Here I will go back to the other page and put what the expected amount is in. These are the bills we have to pay every single month. Our mortgage, my husband's student loans, my student loans, my car, his car, our car insurance. I budget for gas every month. I have a projected amount that I budget for, and I kind of adjust based on the previous month because gas does go up. Sometimes we're driving more, sometimes we're driving less. Our electric and our gas we're on a budget plan, so that's usually the same every month. Our water and trash can vary depending on our water usage, so I put the last time it's been paid, but we pay this every other month, so I still put it in here. I know May we're not paying it, so I'll probably put a 0 in here, and then it'll zero out. Our TV, our internet, and our phone I put in here, and that's our cell phones, by the way. Our groceries, I do have a grocery budget, and I also have a takeout or like fast food or dining budget that we keep in here. We have a loan because we both got LASIK, so we have that I put in there. Our expected giving amount for church, Spotify we use, Netflix we use, we have Batsner, and then we also keep every month I project a budget for gifts. For example, birthdays or baby showers or weddings or just random gifts throughout the year. You just never know. And then we also have a set amount we put into savings. So I'll put in our expected amount, say it's $200. I will put that here, but if my husband gets a bigger paycheck because he's worked more hours, I also record that here. Then there's other expenses. If you, I don't know, you decided to buy some underwear off Amazon, or clothing or flowers or whatever the case may be, those go here, and I'll show you how I track those in a second. So here's my projected May budget. Here is the monthly budget, or the monthly overview, I should call it. Then this page is where I track very specific categories. Now let me zoom out just a tad, sorry. This is where I track very specific categories. So food, I will put in here every time we spend money on food in the month of May, it will go in here. And I will try and keep it with the date and where it was purchased. Gas, it's not a huge factor, but I like to keep track of how much we spend on gas every month. Our personal care and our toiletries. This is hard because where I buy my food, I get this from there as well. So I may change this up a bit. I'm not sure, but this is more like haircuts or other stuff. We really don't do more than haircuts, so I don't know. There's one that I'm always kind of iffy on that can change. So that one will probably change. Our Amazon spending, I do keep very close track of that. And then our clothing, because we do buy for our toddler clothes quite often because she does grow a lot. And then for ourselves, shoes, clothing, underwear, what have you, that all goes in there. So I do keep track of very specific categories, and I will total them up and I'll either put them above or below, because then that does get put into this. So the food categories would go here, and I do separate it out. I usually put a line here. Here's my groceries and here's our eating out, although we haven't ate out a lot. We haven't ate out in quite some time. So anyways, I will put that here, and then at the end of the month, I will go through the actual. In the notes, I will usually say, okay, we spent less or we spent more and all of that, and then I don't transfer anything over to the next month. I just put it back into savings. That's really how I do stuff. Or if we're saving for something, I'll keep it in there, and I'll show you on a separate page where I do that. So that is that. Then over here, this is all the extra spending. I keep track of a register of everything. So we go through the drive-thru at McDonald's. That does not go here. That actually goes on here. If we go to Miller Park and we buy, Miller Park, by the way, is our baseball stadium. If we go there and we buy something, I would put that here. I won't count that against my groceries. We go to the movies, that's gonna go here. We buy a new backpack, that's gonna go there. anything that we buy, because we also are buying a new lawnmower this month, that's gonna go here. So I keep everything here and I total it up along here as well. This is just kind of like reminders for the month. Okay, so I know I have to pay my MOPS dues, my mom's group dues. We have to pay my daughter's ballet class. We're doing some things for charities this month, and we have, I think, 2 birthdays we have to buy for this month, including my daughter. So those are things that I know I have to budget for this month. So this is just kind of a very brief overview of what I do, and I don't have an actual numbers one that I can show you because, again, I don't really want to show our annual incomes and all of that stuff. But so this is how I really go through it. Now there is a note section in the back, and I will show you kind of how. I haven't set it up yet for the purpose because I did want to wait to show you guys, but I am going to keep in here, and I know people are going to be like, why are you keeping this in a book? Because this is my book. It doesn't leave home. It stays pretty much in my desk area at home, but I'm going to keep all of like our passwords, account passwords that we need to get into. The only one I won't keep in here is our bank one, only because I'm very hesitant about that. The other ones, yes, I will keep there. Our Grace savings account tracker, she has a separate account that we keep track of for savings because I also put it into an EdVest account for her as well, so I want to keep track of that on here. Gifts tracker, the date, the name, and the gift that we've given people. It's just nice to keep a track of it. Plus it also, I can see how much we're actually spending on gifts as well. Our student loan info, a Christmas gift tracker. These are our goals, things we want to do in our home, places we want to travel. And then I'm going to have a savings tracker. I didn't get to it yet. But what I'm gonna do is, this is what we're budgeting for every single month to put in our savings. Here's extra, but here's the extra that I'm putting in our savings that's gonna go towards one of our trips, or that we're gonna go towards redoing our basement, or we're gonna go towards redoing our patio. Those are things I'm gonna keep track of in here. Now there's a lot of extra notes pages that you can use for different tracking things. So that's just a little bit of an overview of how I am using our budgeting system. All right, so I hope you guys enjoyed that little information that I gave you about my budget planner. I have seen a lot of different ways other people are using their budget planners, but this seems to be the best way that's worked. I've tried different ones of doing different things, but this one I've definitely got a better feel for. So this is what works best for our family. Hopefully something works great for you. If you guys are interested in more about an Erin Condren Deluxe monthly notebook, I will leave a link to my referral code in the description box below. If it is your first time placing an Erin Condren order and you use my referral link, you will get $10 off, and I will also get a $10 rewards to use there as well. So I can keep making more fun videos for you guys. But if you like this video, make sure you give it a thumbs up. I can do more household things like this in the future if you guys like these videos. If you're new to my channel, make sure you hit that red subscribe button down below. I do a lot of videos throughout the week. So thank you guys so much for watching, and we will see everyone next time. Bye.